This is a college football playoff quarterfinal at the Fiesta Bowl. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish against the Texas Tech Red Raiders. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
Guys, we are ready down here on the field for the Fiesta Bowl. It is electric. We had one of the highest scoring, most dynamic and exciting playoff games of the year last year. We are hoping for another game just like that. The fans are loud, energetic, and ready to rock. I'll keep you posted on how things go down here on the field. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Face mask penalty cost the defense 15 yards and a first down. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Hammond. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is exactly what this coaching staff said that they needed to do. It's a playoff game. You're on the road. They had to take the crowd out of the game, and they're able to do it on the first snap of the game. Beautiful job. This place was ready to go. It was electric, and now the air just left the building.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Trying to get the throw off.
Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on first down, it's going to be second and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready, it's an incompletion, and now it's third and long.
Wow, opening drive, and they are now backed up third and very long. Out of the gun now on third down. Close to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Here he goes. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. No surprise the tight end making a play here in this must-win game, Joel. He's been a solid, effective weapon all season.
Well, this guy is such a matchup nightmare in the red zone. That's the exact conversation we had with all these defensive coaches, as they were saying they're going to have to target him and probably double-team him, in particular here in the red zone. He's been so effective getting into the end zone this year. This is where I think they need to double-team him, Chris. I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Touchdown, Texas Tech, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid, line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. Play fake. Looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. To the air, it's Carr. Lets it go quickly. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The punt team making their way on the field. They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Handoff running right.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of going up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, try to do all the things that put pressure on the defense.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Caught inside the red zone and still running. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target and it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. On the run, it's Mobley. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. He lets it go, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
The back's got it. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Back to throw. It's Hammond. It's a short completion of the tight end. Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
And he goes out of bounds just past midfield. He shows his running ability to get that 1st down, Joel. You think about the Big 12 legacy of dual-threat quarterbacks. This guy belongs in that group.
He sure does. I think the guy that sticks out to me when I think of Big 12 quarterbacks that have elite ability on the outside is Kyler Murray. He was so fast, quick as a hiccup on the outside, but certainly this guy has the ability to impact the game and threaten the defense just like that. Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
And a flag flies as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. 5-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. Here comes a handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. On the run, it's Joyner. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
Scanning the field, it's Hammond. Caught over the middle, it's Simmons. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Well, they're trying to get some yards after the catch here, but that is an excellent job of open field tackling by this defense. But they better be ready because this is clearly go-for-it range on 4th down.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's Texas Tech on top right now. We reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. To throw, it's Carr. Fires it to the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Throwing off play action. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. With the catch, it's Carter. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. They'll get him down for a gain of 1.
This secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback. Because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
2nd down play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on 1st down, move the chains on 2nd and 3rd down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on 1st down.
It's a draw. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Yeah, now we're playing some defense here. That's teaching tape stuff right there. You're blitzing this offense, and look at the stick in the backfield. You got to put that on a tape and send it around to everybody in the country. This is exactly how you tackle.
Try and muscle for the 1st down. They bring him down short of that 1st down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
That kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. 4th and short in the red zone, but they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, so this drive's going to start with decent field position. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. 1st down and more. He's still running. And he goes out of bounds right at the midfield mark.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Back to throw. It's Hammond. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. And the Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And it'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Looking to throw. It's Hammond. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. The Red Raiders looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off.
Going toward the end zone. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Great teams close the half well. That's exactly what we're seeing here, extending the lead going into halftime. The offense goes out there, executes, and puts it in the end zone. This team is running on all cylinders right now.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Nice grab. It's Gilbert.
I tell you, Chris, defensively, this is death by 1,000 cuts. They just allow these hitch routes to create second and manageable, third and manageable. It's too easy for the offense.
He'll take a deep shot here. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. It's Carr. He lets it rip. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. And the Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Catch made down inside the 25. And now Notre Dame will spend their 2nd timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Here comes the rush. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The Irish now use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And off the miss, it's still a 21-point margin. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Red Raiders will kick this away to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Mobley. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Scanning the field. It's Carr. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. That's caught. It's Mobley. They stop him, but it's a first down.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Looking to chuck it again. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So 2nd and 6 now. We pick up 4 on first. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick throw caught on the left side. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try.
14. 14. Return.
Dropping back. It's Carr. Pressure is coming. A fourth down completion to the running back. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
The key to this concept is the tight end running through the middle of the defense. That's what clears out the middle of the field. So as the quarterback is finding the back out of the backfield on the angle route, watch out for the tight end right down the middle later in the game.
It looks like we've got an injured member of the Fighting Irish down on the field. A junior offensive lineman. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. It's a draw play. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
This is a great job by this quarterback getting this conversion because of the reduced area. It's hard to throw in this spot on the field.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good. They're down now 14, 24-10. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Looking to pass. It's Hammond. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
Pitch to the back, and the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time.
Chris, I was telling you all week how impressed I was with these linebackers, and they're showing it right here. Look at them get into the backfield immediately, and a quick stop, beautiful tackle. Tell you what, they are popping some pads right now.
Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The shotgun handoff here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back. Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Dropping back, it's Carr. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Chris, it seems to me like this quarterback...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. They're stopped. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect, it's incomplete and going the other direction.
Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
They look to throw it here on second down. He's running out of time here. Hit as he released it. The pass is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Press coverage now from the secondary. Receiver in motion now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
These plays don't look wildly successful, but I tell you, they make a big impact. Getting the ball to the wide receiver in a non-traditional way here in the run game. Chris, it forces the defense to have to think about just another element of stopping this offense, and that creates indecision, and that creates plays later in the game that you can really hit them with. So a nice job here on this run.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down, but the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. Wide open downfield. Oh, look, breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Returner looking to make a play here. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And their first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They're going to run it. Fights through the tackle. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Second down after that previous play. the tailback's got it again. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Looking downfield, it's Hammond. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. And they go back to the weapon. He's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory. You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive game for this offense.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. It's Texas Tech on top right now, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Back to pass. It's Hammond. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable third down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
The Red Raiders will look to convert here on fourth down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
Chris, I always say comebacks are like puzzles. It's one piece at a time. Well, this was a major piece of the puzzle. Great job stepping in front, picking this ball off, really giving your team a chance in this game.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Back in motion now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's smoothly. So it's 2nd down and 9. The completion not producing much there on 1st down. And the wideout goes in motion. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. To throw, it's Carr. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Gilbert. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Well,
Comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on third down, and they're able to get it. Now they've got to go quickly. Multiple possession deficit. They've got to move fast. Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the out route. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. May need to make the play to make up this deficit.
And, Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often. This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable. He's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football. And because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Grab down the middle. It's Flanagan. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
That was the most important play for this offense. Had to get the conversion if they wanted any chance in this game whatsoever. Now, put it into fifth gear. They've got to go fast and score in a hurry.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Now it's second down here. Dropping back, it's Carr. Makes the catch, can he get in? He's tackled right after the catch, but the offense really threatened. First and goal at the 5.
Well, they're doing a good job here putting themselves in position inside the 5, but got to score quickly. You need the ball multiple times. This ball needs to be in the end zone right away.
It's a quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, as a quarterback, you just say this is no chance. Look at the penetration from the defense. They're able to get in the backfield. There's nowhere to go with the football. The one thing you've got to do as a quarterback, not put the ball in harm's way. It's a nice job by him not trying to force that pitch.
Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. It's going to set up third down.
Your mindset as a quarterback has to change when you get into the red zone. You cannot take chances with the football. Chris, you've got a field goal in your back pocket. That's points on the board. So it's touchdown, check down. You're aggressive with your first read, but if it's not there, you do not force the football. You get right down to your back.
The ball is loose, and the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Well, that was almost a disaster. They're in scoring range here. They're so fortunate that that ball bounces out of bounds, and now on fourth down, you can trot your field goal kicker onto the field and hope to get those points.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. Great catch when they desperately needed it. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive and choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Pass is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker down. Might be roughing the quarterback. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense comes to the line with the first down. The defense is going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. Leaning on the run game here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So it's a comfortable 2nd and 4 for the offense here after that penalty. And they hand it off to the back. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. The Red Raiders lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. We reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Ball handed off. Tackled short of the 1st down. It's getting 4th and 1.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. Now a whistle. Timeout is called just before it would have been a delay of game. Big 4th down play coming up as they decide what to call. Rolling the dice a bit, up 1 possession and going for it on 4th down. This might be for the ball game. A deep shot to the right. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs. Oh, a crucial moment. This quarterback's had such a solid game, but with a chance to seal it, cannot come through there. We'll see if that ends up haunting him as the defense will take over.
Chris, give this group a lot of credit. You can tell they've been trying to adjust to all the success that they've had throwing the football, and they're finally able to do that and get the stop that they desperately needed. Now it's on this offense to go out there and pay it off.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking for the wide out. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
Back to pass. It's Carr. Oh, and it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Chris, this is a tough situation for a quarterback. Defense is in dime defense, which means that there's 2 extra defensive backs on the field. It means that there's tight windows down the field. I would always look towards the sideline or those checkdowns, the backs out of the backfield over the middle. A lot of times you can gain some yardage just dumping it off short.
And the Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for a late deep shot. And the pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on 4th down. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Very satisfying victory as this team handled their business, expected to win, and managed that layoff. Came out, Joel, didn't look rusty, looked ready for the moment, and they move on.
Chris, I couldn't agree more, and that was what I was most impressed with. We've seen in the history of this playoff, these teams with the long break, they will come out, and they will show some rust, and they won't execute their game plan. But this group did it beautifully here today, and it's certainly a group that is focused on the objective, which is going on to win a national championship. I certainly would not want to play this group in the semifinal.
And that's going to do it for our coverage. The loser begins pointing towards next season, while the winner takes a big step closer to a national championship. For Joel Platten and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.